on, Dakota. Who came back to you? That's my man right there. We've been together for 6 months. If y'all know him, his name's Dakota.
Day has finally come. Dakota and Felicity have broken up. And this time, I mean, I've been fooled a couple times before, but this time, kind of seems like they're actually...
Dakota and Felicity, the Bonnie and Clyde of bad decisions. The couple that has terrorized our For You pages for years. But this? What just dropped? It is the finale, bestie. It is the end of an era. Because Korcle, our unproblematic king, the man who has literally funded their entire chaotic existence, has officially come out and said the 3 words we never thought we'd hear. I am done. It's your girl Lydia, welcome back to the madness. If you are new here, grab a beverage and maybe a hazmat suit, because we are diving into a dumpster fire that has been burning since 2021, and the smell is getting worse. Okay, let's rewind for the girlies who have been living under a rock and touching grass. First of all, ew, come back inside, because you cannot understand the gravity of these disgusting new allegations without the lore. And the lore is thick. So, we have Dakota. We all remember the homeless Dakota era, right? The Wolfpack era? The I'm wearing a tail in public era? Yeah, that guy. He meets Felicity, who is... well, she is the chaos to his confusion. They become this inseparable, toxic, codependent unit that basically feeds off drama. They are constantly getting kicked out of places, constantly having medical emergencies, and constantly begging for cash apps. I need you to understand the timeline here because it is crucial. Dakota started off as this kind of pitiful figure, right? He was living in a car, he had the tremors, he had the sad music playing in the background of his TikToks. We all felt bad for him. We were all like, oh no, someone help this man. And then Felicity entered the chat, and suddenly the narrative shifted. It went from sad boy trying to get on his feet to, quote, chaotic couple destroying everything in their path. They would go on Instagram Live and scream at each other. They would break up and get back together 17 times in a week. It was giving whiplash. It was giving motion sickness. Enter Korcle. Korcle is this commentary YouTuber who started out just covering their drama, but then he got sucked in. He went full savior mode. He started paying for their food, their Ubers, their hotels. He literally tried to rehabilitate them for content. It was giving I can fix them, but spoiler alert, you cannot fix people who do not want to be fixed. You just end up broke and exhausted. And that is exactly what happened. Korcle literally flew them out to where he lives to try and help them get stable. He got Dakota a dentist appointment to fix his teeth, which, by the way, was a whole saga because Dakota apparently wouldn't brush them. He got them new clothes. He got them a place to stay. He was essentially parenting 2 grown adults. So fast forward to... literally right now, the new video that just dropped, titled Disgusting New Allegations That Have Come Out About Dakota and Felicity, exposes the incident that finally broke the camel's back. And when I tell you my jaw is on the floor, I mean it is in the basement. Here's the tea. Felicity was recently trespassed from Dakota's apartment complex, Point 1. Yes, trespassed. As in, banned. Legally not allowed to be there. Why? Because she is a walking liability, allegedly. She causes scenes, she screams, she brings the drama. So, what does Korcle do? Being the enabler, angel that he is, he books them a hotel room. A nice hotel room. For 2 weeks. He says here is a safe place. Just chill, life together, and stay out of trouble. And what do? Do they chill? Do they apply for jobs? Do they wash their clothes? No. They turn this hotel room into a circus. According to the new allegations, while they are staying in this room that Korcle paid for, they meet a quote-quote random guy in the lobby or outside. And Felicity, while her boyfriend Dakota is right there, decides to hang out with this random man. She goes with him. She leaves the safety of the hotel to go with a stranger. And then, disaster strikes. Of course it does. It's Dakota and Felicity. Nothing normal ever happens. Korcle reveals, and he looks like he hasn't slept in a decade in this video, by the way, that he gets a phone call at 2 a.m. Nothing holy happens at 2 a.m. It's a call saying Felicity is in the hospital. Apparently, she went with this random guy, and he allegedly made a move on her, or things got weird, and she ended up in the ER. So Korcle, who is asleep in his own bed, minding his own business, has to wake up, get in his car, drive to the hospital, pick her up, and take her back to the hotel. Can you imagine? Can you imagine being essentially a babysitter for two grown adults who refuse to make a single good decision? But here's the disgusting part that has everyone losing their minds. It wasn't just a bad night. It was a scam. The internet detectives are convinced, and Korcle hints at this, that the random guy wasn't just a random guy. The theory is that they were trying to run some kind of game on him, maybe get money, maybe something else. The text messages that were leaked? Oh my god. There's a screenshot floating around where Felicity tells a friend it's okay for them to talk to Dakota. It implies this weird, open, transactional dynamic that makes you feel gross just reading it. And the state of the hotel room. Korcle doesn't show it, probably because it would violate YouTube's terms of service, but he describes it. He says he had to check them out early because the hotel was complaining. Noise complaints, weird smells, destruction of property. He spent thousands of dollars, thousands, you guys, on this room, and they treated it like a trap house. I need to read you Korkle's statement because this is the breakup letter of the century. He posted this on his community tab, and I am reading it verbatim because the tone is icy. He wrote, "I've decided to take a step back from spending time with them unless it is truly important or they really need my help. I feel like I've done all I can, and there are things I just can't control. There are things I wish they would do, but I can't force them. I'll still be there as a friend to both of them, but I want to start focusing on helping others and getting back to interacting with the public again for upcoming posts. I feel like I've done all I can." That is the sound of a man who has hit rock bottom. He is done. No amount of money, no amount of hotel rooms, no amount of late-night rescues is going to change the fact that Dakota and Felicity are addicted to the chaos. And let's talk about the hygiene allegations, because I am actually gagging. There are clips in the new video where Felicity looks unwell. And I don't mean I have a cold unwell. I mean I haven't showered in a week, and I'm wearing the same hoodie I wore to the hospital unwell. People in the comments are pointing out sores on her arms. They are pointing out how jittery she is. It's heartbreaking, truly, but it's also infuriating because Dakota is just filming it. He's sticking a camera in her face while she's spiraling. It's giving Black Mirror episode. Now, I went to the comment section because I knew you guys would have opinions, and the internet did not disappoint. The hate comments are brutal, but honestly, where is the lie? User TruthHurts2024 wrote, "Dakota is a professional leech. He found a kind person in Korcle and drained him dry. The fact that he let his girlfriend go off with a random man while staying in a free hotel room tells you everything you need to know about his character. He doesn't love her, he loves the content she provides." Oof, professional leech. Harsh, but accurate? I mean, think about it. Dakota has never held down a job in the entire time we have known him. His job is being sad on the internet. And now that Korcle has cut off the funding, what is he going to do? He's going to have to find a new host. It's parasitic. It's Biology 101. Then we have Stop Enabling, who said, "Korcle, I love you, but you did this to yourself. You cannot save people who don't want to be saved. You gave them a luxury hotel, and they used it to party with strangers. Stop giving them money. They need rehab, not a vacation. Preach. Say it louder for the people in the back. A hotel room is not rehab. A hotel room is just a place to do the same bad habits in a nicer setting with better sheets." Korcle thought that changing their environment would change their mindset, but you take yourself with you wherever you go. And they took their chaos right into the Marriott. And finally, Done With Them commented, "I used to feel bad for them, but after seeing how they trashed the hotel and disrespected Korcle, I'm over it. They are grifters, plain and simple. They will burn every bridge until there is no one left. Grifters." That is the word of the day. They grifted Korcle, they grifted their followers, and now they are grifting this random guy at the hotel. It's a career path for them. But of course, because this is the internet, there are still the pick-me fans who think this is a romantic tragedy. The support comments are actually delusion on another level. I have to read these to you so you can understand the level of brain rot we are dealing with. Dakota Fan for Life wrote, "You guys are so mean. Addiction is a disease. They are trying their best. Korcle abandoning them right now is fake friend behavior. He should have stayed by their side. Girl, he paid for the hotel. He picked them up from the hospital. What more do you want? Does he need to chew their food for them too? Abandoning them? He literally set them up in a suite. He is not their parent. He is a YouTuber who met them a few months ago. The entitlement of these fans is wild." And lastly, Felicity's defender wrote, "She is clearly going through a mental health crisis. Filming her and exposing her like this is exploitation. Korcle is the real villain for monetizing their rock bottom. Okay, that one. I kind of see the point. It is a bit icky to monetize their downfall. But at the same time, if he didn't film it, they would spin the narrative and make him look like the bad guy. They would say he kicked them out onto the street for no reason. He brought the receipts for self-defense. It's a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. The scariest part of this whole video is the end. Korcle says, "I don't know where they are now. They are in the wind, you guys." They blocked him. After everything he did, they blocked him. They are probably out there right now, finding their next victim, spinning a new sob story. "Oh, our friend kicked us out for no reason. We have nowhere to go. Please donate to our Cash App." It is a cycle, a carousel of toxicity, and we are all just watching it spin. I honestly feel bad for Korcle. He learned the hard lesson that every good Samaritan on the internet learns eventually. You cannot love someone into being healthy. You cannot pay someone into being stable. Dakota and Felicity have to want it for themselves, and right now, they clearly love the drama more than they love their own dignity. So, what do we think? Is this finally the end of the Dakota and Felicity saga? Will they crawl back to Korcle when the money runs out? Or will they find a new savior to drain dry? Personally, I think everyone involved needs to log off, throw their phones into the ocean, and go to therapy. Like, extensive daily therapy. Let me know in the comments if you think Korcle was right to cut them off, or if he should have given them one more chance, as if 50 chances weren't enough. I'll be reading the comments and judging everyone, as usual. Until then, keep your side of the street clean, don't invite strangers to your hotel room, and for the love of God, stop sending money to influencers who refuse to wash their hair. Bye, besties.